sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I am so excited to be bringing you guys part 2 of my fall Clean and Decorate With Me series for 2021. Today we are decorating in my dining room, so this includes my hutch, which is one of my favorite pieces to decorate, as well as my dining room table and all of that good stuff. And I will also have one of my very favorite fall recipes for you guys at the very end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We are just kicking off this video by cleaning my hutch, wiping it all down with some Mrs. Meyer's apple cider all-purpose spray. You guys know that this is my favorite cleaning product and my favorite cleaning scent, I should say, and I always have my Grove Collaborative link in my description box for you guys. You can get a free Mrs. Meyer's set when you sign up for Grove for the very first time. Anyways, I am so excited to start decorating today. I went for a whole new vibe in the dining room, completely different than I've ever done before. A lot of you said that this barn portrait was one of your favorite pieces that I got from Hobby Lobby, so I'm excited to share with you guys how that piece comes together on the hutch. I was really inspired by that piece and by some random pieces that I had in mind, like this picnic basket that I actually stole from my mom, so thank you, Mom. She has a bunch of just old pieces and I have been really loving that look for fall. I feel like the vintage pieces with the farmhouse or rustic-y touch is just so warm and welcoming. I really tried to make the colors of the dining room and the kitchen, they all flow really nice together, go with this barn portrait, and I just really love the way it came together.
Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
In order to keep the hutch flowing nicely together, I used these florals from Hobby Lobby on both sides of the hutch and just made them work in different ways. I feel like this really incorporates the colors throughout the whole hutch rather than it being one-sided. And moving on to another piece that I knew I wanted to use was some old books. My mom had these old recipe books that I'm borrowing and I love the way they look. I don't know what it is about vintagey books, but I feel like it just brings so much personality to a space. I just love them so much. I feel like it's almost like you look at old pieces and you feel like there's like a story behind it and you just want to know what the story is. I don't know, that's just how I feel whenever I look at different decor pieces. So when I'm decorating my hutch, you're going to notice I hop all over the place, and that's because I never know what I'm going to do, but I just have like ideas and try to make it all flow together. This was another thing that I grabbed from my mom. She actually told me it's an old coffee grinder, so I don't know, I just liked the way it looked and I knew it wasn't going to fit standing up, so that's why I ended up taking it apart and layering it. And if you guys have been following me for a while, I just love the layered look. I feel like it really keeps your eyes wandering throughout the whole area rather than fixating to one piece, if that makes sense. And then again, I'm just bringing one of these old recipe books onto the cookbook stand as well. And again, I just feel like it brings so much personality. I almost want to go through and see if there's any recipes that I would want to try with you guys.
I don't know anybody that could compare to you. The way you're always smiling, the way you light up a room. I couldn't live without you, not even if I tried. Cause every day I'm with you, I'm flying over the clouds. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm flying over the clouds. And I'm not coming down every time we touch.
Now that we're a little ways into this video, I figured I should take a minute to say hi and welcome to any of you who are new here. My name's Tristina and I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2 little boys. I genuinely love decorating and everything that has to do with homemaking, really, so I love sharing my journey with you guys. hopefully bring you some motivation and inspiration, as well as keeping myself motivated. Truly, making YouTube videos helps so much for me. So if you're new here, please introduce yourself in the comments down below, because I genuinely love getting to know you guys. It means so much to me that you're here and watching, so please introduce yourself so I can formally welcome you. Moving back to the hutch, I am just adding some other pieces in to kind of fill in the spaces now that I have everywhere decorated that I wanted to decorate. So just filling it with some Hobby Lobby amber glass vases that already had picks in it and an antler, just random little pieces to help bring it together more. And here it is. I love the way it came out. So now we're gonna move on to the rest of my dining room. I'm actually gonna pick up all of my chairs and really give my floors a good cleaning. And you guys, the dog hair that my dining room chairs collect is absolutely disgusting. I have a husky and she is constantly shedding. She actually got groomed on this day, and for the few days after she gets groomed, she's just like even worse than normal. So I am just trying to clean all of that up.
Gonna be alright. Yeah, I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive.
Oh damn, I've been feeling something for you lately.
Speaking of the devil shaking all of her hair off.
To just stay cool. Oh man, I think I might be going crazy. 'Cause all I really, really want is to be with you. And I'm saying we're just friends, but thinking you're my man. And baby, if you knew, hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm doing just fine, but I'm scattered, and I cry when you're not around, because it matters, dreaming of your kisses in the nighttime, knowing what I'm missing, but I'm still like, hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm fine, but I'm scattered, we're just friends.
Okay, you guys, so me being the person I am, after I moved this table to map, I ended up moving it completely. I switched the direction it was going in. I would love for you guys to tell me what you think in the comments. Everything's a mess right now, so we just have to ignore that. But usually the table goes this way, and I do feel like when it goes this way, the room like flows better, because it all like, you know, just flows coming this way. But when it's this way, there is so much more room. Like, I don't even know how it makes it this much more room, but usually like the chairs on that side will hit against these chairs, and now these chairs have so much room. Everyone can, like, I feel like for the holiday season, this is just perfect because everyone can move their chairs out and not worry about hitting into other chairs. So let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely gonna sit on it for a few days. I'm not 100% in love with it, just because, like I said, I feel like the flow isn't the same, but I love the room. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna decorate my table. I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments at the end. Once it's all decorated, maybe it will look a little bit better. And then I'm gonna sit on it for a few days and see how I feel.
With answers, because I sure don't wanna know which girl you choose.
So it has been a few days since I filmed that last clip, and I have been able to sit on this decision I made with the table, and let me tell you guys that I am genuinely loving it. At first I was so unsure. It's just so different from how it's been, and it was before I decorated it, and once I got it decorated, I don't know, I just love it. I don't think I'm going to be going back anytime soon, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. I love the way that the table lines up with the lighting. Before, it used to be off, not centered, and it drove me nuts. I always like noticed it when I was cleaning and stuff, and this is actually centered. I almost feel like it just looks more like a formal dining room than it was before, which is so silly because all I did was turn around the table. But yeah, I am just really loving it, so let me know what you guys think. Anyways, I grabbed this table runner and this little tray from Target. I'm actually gonna have another haul coming up with pieces that I've been using in videos because I have gotten stuff since my last haul, but I've just been using it and haven't hauled it yet. So that will be coming up. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not. And these amber glass jars, one is from Hobby Lobby, the other two are from garage sales. I knew I wanted to use these vases and these picks in this tablescape, or in the centerpiece, but the rest I had no clue what I wanted to do. So I ended up taking these picks and just taking everything off, the pumpkins and the leaves and everything, and just spreading that across the tray. I love the way that this ended up turning out. I also grabbed some acorns and kind of filled in the space with the acorns.
I say I'm doing alright, I'm doing just fine, but I'm scattered, and I cry when you're not around, because it matters, dreaming of your kisses in the nighttime, knowing what I'm missing, but I'm still like, hey, I say I'm doing alright, I'm fine, but I'm scattered, we're just friends. I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution.
So here is the dining room, friends. I don't know what it is, but I just really love it this year. I feel like it's different from my typical style, but all of the deeper tones, they just feel so warm and welcoming to me. Last year I did definitely brighter colors. I did greens and oranges and whites, but they were all like the brighter of those shades, and I don't know, I'm just really loving the deeper, more rustic-y look this year. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But anyways, we are now going to move on to my favorite pot roast recipe. So I'm just preheating my oven to 350 degrees and I'm going to get my pan heated up. I am using a Dutch oven for this. So I'm also going to get my rolls rising. My favorite frozen rolls, if you don't feel like making them, are these Rhodes dinner rolls. They're so good. You just have to let them rise for like 5 hours, but they're even better overnight. Pro tip. But I'm going to get some olive oil heated up, and while that's heating, I'm going to season my pot roast with garlic, pepper, and salt on both sides. After that, your olive oil should be heated, and you are going to go ahead and sear your pot roast again on both sides.
You are the solution. You are the solution.
Once that is nice and seared, you're going to go ahead and set it aside and then put about 2 tablespoons or however much garlic your heart wants into your pan and cook that up. And then you're going to add a full container of beef broth, and then we're going to replace our chuck roast in there. Top it off with about 1/4 cup of a Worcestershire sauce. Add in some sliced onions, some carrots. I prefer the crinkled cut carrots, but whatever kind of carrots you prefer. And I use some baby red potatoes. I chopped up a whole bag of the baby red potatoes. And then you're going to top it with some Lipton onion soup mix and cover that up. Get it in the oven. It's going to sit in there for like 4 to 5 hours. Your house is going to smell delicious. It's going to smell like fall with that wonderful comfort food cooking. Oh my goodness, you guys, I can't even explain. Like, just cooking this is just like fall to me. It's seriously one of my favorite recipes for fall time. The last like 10 minutes or so, of course, we're going to put our rolls in, and then you are going to be ready to eat.
I got nowhere to go. I'm looking down the slope. I gotta strike a blow. 'Cause practice makes perfect, you know.
I mean, come on. Smells so good. If only you guys could smell it, but you can't, so just look at it. Just look at it. Where's the oh my goodness. Look at that meat just literally fall apart. when I dig into it. So ready to eat. So delicious. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, it would mean so much to me if you'd press that subscribe button and leave a thumbs up and a comment. It truly means so much to me, you guys. I can't even begin to explain. I know I sound so sappy, but I genuinely just appreciate every single one of you. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you here on Friday for another decorating video. Bye!
Took a dive and we're now